Sunrise breaks over Valentine, cold breath hanging, coffee and time. Boots in the mud, spurs sing low. Same damn roads that we all know. Down in roads where
my family, and I've always loved them for it. But it's unfortunately just not the life I can surround myself with.
Howdy, friends. How are we today?
Wow.
Yeah, I took a little break, but I'm back now.
All right. You interested in buying any bull's milk? Toughen you up a little bit?
I don't think I'm a user of bull's
$8
milk.
or 2 for 14.
Oh,
Makes you strong as a bull.
Seems like a good price.
You love, you can use it yourself. You can give it to somebody you hate. All is equally fine with me.
I do
If you
understand.
buy 3 or more, I'll give you some free ass slips.
I'd say you do pretty well with that.
Seems like it.
No, I love you. I don't put you in the fucking red dirt like I do Carlos.
Where's Carlos? I haven't seen him. I haven't seen anybody. I haven't been around.
I don't know. I ain't seen him today.
It's too early.
Not yet, anyway, but he's probably gonna come beat the shit out of me again today.
Yeah.
It's too early for Eden.
He's trying. No,
not Eden.
Timber.
Fuck that guy. Fuck
Timber.
that guy. We don't talk about Eden. He's an asshole.
Yeah, we don't like Carlos Eden.
Oh, you don't? Really?
No, he's an asshole.
Nah. Nope. Don't like him. Don't like the fucking sheriff.
He wouldn't wipe my ass with my hands cuffed behind my back. I didn't have no leverage. I couldn't wipe it up myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like a reasonable
He's
request.
supposed to protect and serve. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
He wouldn't do
Like
it.
I told him, the government pays him to deal with my bullshit, and that's my bullshit.
Why does every day just feel like a fever dream?
Seems
That's
like
how it goes.
all
Also,
valid
when
points.
the law of putting on a fashion show, they're meant to protect and serve.
I think really
Just
in
put
that
it on the
situation, we would maybe go get a doctor to get them to take care of your, said bullshit. Like
I was
Star
in a
could help
jail
with that.
cell.
We could go get
Star,
Star or
you don't watch
Jebediah
wrestling, so
and
you're gonna have to
have them help with that from now
I
on.
was
I'm gonna try to get that
forced
into
in
the
jail cell, Tom.
SOPs to where if we get something like that again,
Against my own will.
well, we could just go get a doctor to take care of something like that. We wouldn't. I
Yeah,
think,
I was put in that jail cell against my own will. I didn't agree to go there.
yeah, nobody usually does now. That's usually
They should
the
end
way
up
that
all
goes.
I don't know. As fault,
He's
I
got you
willingly
there, he's got
went
you.
yesterday.
Yeah, that's true.
Eagle looks like the kind
Jeff's
of
got
guy
you
that
there.
might be into bondage.
Yeah, I think so.
You want to buy a
Ropes and
house? Tom?
chains.
I don't think I need a house. All I do is work, man. I'm a slave to the badge that I'm not even wearing right now. Hold on.
Yeah, I was about to say, where the fuck is your badge? You on duty and ain't wearing your badge? What the hell, Tom?
Tom, you need a hobby.
Oh, I'm doing
Yeah,
You
that's
okay.
all.
can't
Get
just
alive.
only be on duty.
You can help me sell the bull's milk if you want to line your pockets.
You can always pick up dishes.
Yeah, I see. I give away all my money.
Oh, nice.
So
Oh,
I'm
you
even.
give away all your money?
Yeah,
I need money. I'm in need.
I do too.
which usually the people.
I'm just joking.
He
Oh.
said it's usually
Oh.
the people.
Look,
That's funny.
it's
Usually
usually
you're not a
that's
person.
fucked up. I
Yeah, well, I was gonna finish
you're
my
a-
sentence and give
I
up,
am
so I
too.
just
What the
decided
hell,
not to.
Tom? That hurts my feelings.
Yeah, you're a great person. Everybody here is such a great person.
Hey, did you hear Victor left the law? Proud of him. And his wife, Dixie.
Yeah, I heard so. That's unfortunate.
Oh, by the way, who are you voting for in the election?
Oh. What election?
I vote
The
Tom
sheriff
for fucking sheriff.
election.
Oh, well, who's running?
I don't know.
Eden and Zeke.
Oh my god, is that it?
Yep.
Alright, don't vote for any of them.
Tom,
I would honestly
Tom?
vote for Zeke, not gonna lie.
Tom. You better
I know
fucking
you're
run
not
for
happy
sheriff,
about it,
goddammit.
hello, but
I'm not gonna run for
Ironically,
sheriff
that's
this
the
time,
better
guys. I
choice.
told them all I wasn't gonna do it, and I'm not
Look at
gonna.
you, man. We got different perspectives.
Tom, you fucking deserve it out of anybody. Zeke don't deserve it.
Yeah, you should run.
And neither
You're the
does
most
Eden.
diplomatic lawman I've ever met.
I hope.
Yeah.
Like I'd love to, guys, and I considered it, but there's just not enough. I don't have enough time right now, and honestly, I love Zeke, and I got faith that he can do a good job if he sets his mind to it. And honestly, I think
got a
Carlos
question. How
is the
can you
best
love a
man for the
that
job.
threatens
He's a great
another
guy.
man's child?
So I don't know. He's a great guy. Okay, y'all might not like him. I don't know. I don't know what people have against. See, I'm always by myself. I don't really.
Did you
None
not
of the
hear
law
what I
even
just
knows me.
said?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm rambling.
Can you guys step a little closer so I don't have to get off this railing?
I said,
Sorry.
how can you love a man that threatens another man's child?
Did he?
Yes.
With the Kings and that whole situation, yeah, I'm familiar with that. That's just
I don't give a shit. You never bring a fucking kid into it.
Well, I don't think that he meant it in that manner, and they
Plain and
twisted his
simple.
words.
That goes to show me that Zeke has no nuts between his fucking legs.
Yeah. And to be honest, the whole situation with his ex-wife too is kind of fucked.
Yeah, how can you go and sleep around with another woman while you have another woman waiting for you at home? That's kind of fucked too.
Don't tell that to Edith though.
I won't comment on that.
Exactly.
See,
I
Tom,
don't like
you are
it.
diplomatic.
There's
That's
two
what we
things
need.
I hate in this fucking world: people that threaten children and people that do their women dirty. And Zeke is both.
Yep. What's your opinion on that, Star? Since you like him so much.
I said he's better for the job than Eden is. Because I'm pretty sure Eden has a pretty bad relationship as well with a lot of people. I personally find him a little bit difficult to approach. Zeke is more approachable, which I think you need as a sheriff.
Well, I can count in one jar of bull's milk how many people I've heard that like Zeke.
I'm gonna tell Timber. I'm gonna tell
Look.
Timber run for fucking sheriff.
I've heard a lot of mixed things about Zeke. I do need to work alongside the law office, and also all of that shit, none of my business.
All right, fair enough.
I
fair
hear
enough.
stuff and like whatever. Personally, he's done nothing against me. I'm also not in the business of he said, she said.
Yeah, he's done something against me. He
Fair
tried
enough.
to fucking pin false charges on me right here on this fucking doorstep with my lawyer. Right
I
next
mean,
to me.
obviously, I'm
Yep.
not happy hearing that, you know, a child was stolen. We don't bring children into this. Full stop.
He tried to fucking charge me with fucking torture whenever I didn't do shit. Right there on that porch step with my fucking lawyer right next to me.
Yeah, one time he saw me having a friendly conversation with the lady in Blackwater, and then he comes up and he's like, "Why are you selling drugs? Why are you selling drugs?" I said, "What the hell are you talking about? I'm selling bull's milk." So then he had to search my pockets. Of course, there was no drugs in there, obviously. So, you know, that was the day we took him to that brothel.
And then I
You tied
also
him up.
have a fucking problem with him fucking bragging about buying horses for $500.
See, now then the question is, if you don't like Zeke as sheriff, who would you want as sheriff for?
Fuck,
Tom.
I'd rather have fucking Timber or fucking Tom.
But Timber isn't high enough ranking for that.
Fucking
and
give it to
also-
Tom or Hawk then.
Holt? I don't think
Yeah.
Holt's a good choice.
You know, Hamish would have been
Shit.
fine if Zeke didn't
He's
drive
a
him
lot
out of law.
fucking nicer. Yeah, Hamish would have been a good
Holt
fucking
is
sheriff.
not nice, dude. I've had so many interactions where I get
Oh,
yelled
he's
at by
nice
him.
to me.
Why is he yelling at you? That's weird.
I don't fucking know. It was an
I don't know,
instance when
but
people were downed near
I
Saint
stand
Denis.
with what he just said too. Hamish would have been a fucking good sheriff.
Yeah, but Zeke drove him out of law. Now he's just up north fishing.
Yeah, I know.
So
I
Zeke
don't
drives out
think
all
it
the
was
good ones, and then
just-
it's
I don't
saturated with a
think
bunch
it
of
was just
assholes
Zeke.
now, except for Tom.
I don't think it was just Zeke for that. Genuinely.
Yeah, whatever. Mr. Don Beckett left because of Zeke. Victor left because of Zeke. Dixie left because of Zeke.
I'm
Hamish left
pretty
because
sure.
of Zeke.
I know for a fucking fact that it's not just like Zeke that drove Victor out.
All right, well, I'll drop it around you,
No.
Miss Star, because you seem to be fixated on Zeke for some reason, but I don't like him.
not.
No. Fucking, it was
No.
Zeke and Halt that ran fucking
No,
Victor
there's
away.
okay. Look, there's a lot more to it. I'm not gonna
Oh, I
say
know.
'cause it's not my business to tell. But I do think that you can't just lump everything onto Zeke because there's a lot more issues with the law office than just Zeke.
All right, well, let's dive
Oh,
into
yeah.
that real quick.
Yeah,
If there's
'cause you got-
issues with the
You
law,
got
who's
Zeke, you got
responsible
Gil,
for it?
you got fucking Carlos Eden, you got Halt. A lot of people don't have. A lot of people have problems with a lot of the other laws.
I understand that. And then there's, like Star said herself, there's a lot of problems within the law. Who is
Mhm.
responsible for all of the people in the law? Just a fair question.
The one wearing
Anybody?
the fucking gold tie. Ah!
I wonder. So
What?
is he going to do anything about it then?
See, I don't think he can because of the DOJ.
Oh no,
Okay.
he can be in sheriff.
He can set expectations. He
Mhm.
can coach if he needs to.
And he can set guidelines.
But for some reason, all the good lawmen, the diplomatic ones, are leaving. I'm sure Tom's on his way out too. He's not just going to admit it. And all the assholes are there. So tell me what's going on there in the law if Zeke's such a good guy.
I did
Who are you
not say that
considering to
Zeke
be
was
the
a good guy.
diplomatic ones? Like Holt?
Tom.
Or...
No, just Tom.
So
And Hamish was diplomatic before he drove away. Victor was diplomatic
And
before he
Timber's
drove away.
good.
Timber's good, except to Eagle.
Timber's good.
So I am in high command,
Listen,
and my
listen,
comments are
Timber's
limited
good
to what
to
I can
me
say
other than him
because
trying to fucking reform.
it's just the way the world works, and I'm respectful of my position. But you know what I'll say overall is people aren't perfect. Like it's a lot to be a sheriff of a big department for a long period of time, and you can. if you're standing on this side looking at him, you can think a lot of things, but you're not in his shoes, right? And I'll say like the personal things,
What would
like
be in his shoes? They
no,
probably fucking stink.
well, without insulting and just being realistic, like everybody's got a list of personal problems. We just happen to all know his. Like we don't know yours, you don't know mine, and it's easy to judge somebody when you can see them through glass walls. So
I
I'm
get it.
transparent to everybody.
And
Fucking everybody knows my problem.
and just
Well,
looking
with that
forward,
regard, might I
he
ask
hasn't
a question then?
he hasn't given up. So I think he's got the potential, and he's the current sheriff, and he's who I support.
I tell him to take
fair
a
enough.
fucking chill pill.
Yeah, I know everybody's got problems, but they don't have to take them out on everybody else too.
Yeah,
I'd rather-
I agree with you. You know, yeah, I agree with you.
I don't.
It
love
doesn't
him,
matter
but
what
I
we do.
don't
We
hate
can
him
have a normal
either.
conversation with Zeke, and he starts fucking yelling at us and talking
Mr.
shit.
Tom,
Mhm.
what do you believe about suspending people simply to appease the masses?
I believe in doing what's right, no matter what. I don't really care what everybody else thinks.
I see.
I go from what I
believe
think is
that's
right.
where you and Zeke differ, because recently there's been a couple suspensions handed out, as well as some conversations happening with your own officers, the most active of your officers, as a matter of fact, and they've been suspended for reasons like that. In benefit of these assistant deputies and these other deputies that barely ever come around to actually do the lawman work, they get offended and they file, one little grievance, and then people get suspended and physically told it's to appease the masses. I mean, could that not be seen as corruption or derelict of duty? I mean,
I don't agree with that train of thought. I'm vaguely familiar with the situation that you're discussing, but I wouldn't, if that's the way it went, then I would not go that way. I would just do whatever I would think was right, and everybody else can be mad at me if they want. That's kind of the way that works.
To be fair, I don't think a man deserves suspension over shooting another man that threatened to shoot him.
well, no, I know the entire situation as it is, and I'm more than happy to air it
Whether
out
he was
into the open.
hogtied or
But,
not, that it was a verbal threat.
There's
No.
nothing I need more than information right now. I've been gone
No,
for a
of
week and a
course.
half, so I'll take it all.
So, pretty much from the start of this situation as hand is, one woman was talking shit to the Black Aces here. She was running her mouth. The Black Aces then put her in hog tie in front of lawmen. Due to the fact that the lawmen were in earshot and they heard the entire commotion, they did not intervene. The woman was not harmed. The woman was not robbed. They talked to the women afterwards to see if she would like to press charges. She pretty much just said, "Am I free to go?" Didn't want anything done of it, which is what caused, I guess, some people wanted to interject themselves. This being the assistant deputies and all that, who apparently filed these grievances and these falsehoods that they've been bullied or that they've haven't felt like they can do their job to the fullest. Because of the fact that they weren't immediately given a handing of, hey, come here, come do this with me. So obviously, the main reason for a certain individual's suspension was the fact that these people complained, did not give Zeke the full repertoire of information, and he just took what they said and kind of rolled with it, even after being people trying to inform him of the full light of events, pretty much, as far as I've been made aware about it. But generally, that's kind of what happened with a certain individual's suspension, which very very well could prove to be a legal matter, of which will be discussed at a later time, obviously. But no, that's generally it. And he word for word said to appease the masses, in reference to those assistant deputies and deputies. So,
I'll be looking forward to talk to them all about this and see what's going on, because
yeah, of course. I mean, obviously, I'm working with information that I got from the officer that was suspended, as well as a couple other witnesses to the full events. But as far as I've been made aware, the reason to appease the masses for a suspension, within those regards, because I would believe that the only real reasoning that he might be able to extend is the whole you guys had the numbers to intervene, but you didn't. But I know in your own SOPs, it's also said that you should use your common judgment to ensure that you're not putting lives at risk without reason.
Yeah, as you were telling that story, it reminded me of a similar situation I was just in where I reacted the same way.
Yes, yes. Because it's your own SOPs do dictate that if you do not have the numbers to fight, you simply should go into information gathering and then from there adjust as you can accordingly.
That's correct. Yes.
So that's my thought process with it, and that's why I wanted to maybe scratch your brain about it because I will be attempting to get my bar here soon. I've been trying to talk to the AAG and take the bar test, but it's irritated not just that certain person that was suspended. It's irritated almost most of your lower ranks, besides for the 3 assistant deputies who are in support of interjecting in something that was unfortunately just kind of brought upon the woman self, you know. But no, that's as far as it goes, really. I just wanted to pick your brain, see how you would react to it, because I've lost somewhat of faith in Zeke after this occurrence, and I would definitely like to see an election happen, maybe see yourself, or I would dare say Carlos, and I say that with an egregious.
If
I
Maybe.
don't think Eden would be good for it. There's too many people who don't like him.
a lot of people have asked me to do it, and I appreciate the confidence and the nice words, honestly. But if it's not, I don't have the time right now. If they don't do it right this time, I promise I'll run next time.
No, of course.
Alright.
Well, I think the problem is not having the time, because I would rather a sheriff who, when they are around, act within the way of a sheriff, actually listen to his people. He speaks to his NCOs before he simply takes a whim from those below, because, coming up as an assistant deputy and a deputy, you can't be trusted yet. Trust is something that should be earned. And as a sergeant compared to an assistant deputy, I imagine that there would be more trust in that person as per suiting their rank. But if you should attempt to run for sheriff, I would be much appreciative, because I know you're a very good man, a very honest and hardworking man. Everybody, says like, oh, we need a sheriff that everybody likes. It's completely untrue. Completely
No, you
untrue.
need a sheriff that can do the job right.
Precisely.
Also, earlier I'm kind of irritated that I mean Jebediah, obviously, we are neutral. I don't like Zeke, I don't hate him. But it seems like the moment that you speak out somewhat in defense of Zeke, or just pointing out that maybe there's a lot more that you don't know, but the obvious answer is to just hate on Zeke, is like apparently liking him, and I don't like that people are putting that kind of thought or words in my mouth personally.
Mm-hmm.
Of
It's
course.
not right, and it's very shallow, and
No,
I'm
of
not
course.
for that kind of behavior. If
Yeah.
you if you are not willing to see a bit more than the surface level, then maybe,
No, of course. I mean, the biggest gripe that comes of both the Zeke situation, just the overall question of what it takes to be a sheriff, is just the
yeah.
ability to look at both sides of the situation from a neutral standpoint, and just hear people out, treat them as per their rank, treat them as per their passion, and treat them as per their track record.
No, I agree with that.
But no, unfortunately, it's not my monkey nor my circus. I'm a
Yeah.
doctor, and I will always be a doctor, and I will always be in support of my dearest star here, as well as Annabelle and every other doctor before me. But no, I just wanted to bring that up and see what you felt about it. Of course.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I, I just I feel Star's point too. I think the same way she does. I don't have.
He has done nothing personally against me. I've heard a lot of things. I've seen a lot of things. I've actually heard and seen both good and bad things. I just think the sheriff is a lot more responsibility than people actually realize.
Mm-hmm.
And he has been doing it for a fucking long ass time, and he has built up a department into a department, which I also know is very difficult. especially for a department like law per se. Um, are there problems with law? Yes. There's also good things with law, which I don't think we also appreciate enough. Like, they have been helping out the common people too. Um, Even if a lot of people shit on them, they do actually do help. It just the thing is, like, I mean, we both know Jebediah. There's so many fucking gangs, families, and whatever running around. It's hard
Yeah,
to be a
cool.
civilian
Get tired.
in this county. Yep. Like it seems like every other day there's new people coming in on the train in Valentine, and new group gets formed and all of that because no closed borders. Like I I understand why law reaches their breaking point a lot earlier than a lot of us would, because they get the shit end of the stick. But that obviously doesn't excuse bad behavior and all of that. I think maybe it should be more encouraged that, hey, you don't have to be on duty all the time. You can do other things as a civilian. I don't think being law should be your only job, which a lot of law do, and they end up burning out.
Well, that's somewhat what happened to me. I worked 2 months, 90 to 100-hour weeks every single week here, but it
Yeah,
was worth it.
that's a lot.
And
I
then
mean,
my week
hey,
and a half
if
break
you
here kind of fell in a horrible timing. The timing for my break was horrible. But I only do what I want to do.
Mhm.
I feel for you guys. There's never like I'll still wake up and come read the reports and see what's going on and try to get a feel out. But my nightmares have just been too much.
No, no,
That's fair.
of course, of course.
But I
Your
feel like there's
nightmares are
nobody
the
around.
worst.
There's nobody to and I don't know.
I think the
We're moving
appearance
the
of
right way.
marshals threw the department in disarray, personally.
I definitely think that they were a little bit premature.
I mean, like, the high-ranked people that were pulled, so then you need people to fill in those gaps naturally. But the question is, were there people ready for these gaps?
Well, there was conflicting opinions on that for sure.
Hmm. That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, that sure was. And we just there's a plan in place, and hopefully the plan will work out. We're just kind of trying to do the best we can with it, and people are trying. And I think that there's forward momentum and it's positive overall. It's kind of shitty right now, but
Of course.
uh,
I did hear that Sterling supposedly is a torturer and he's now a lawman. That's interesting.
no, and I'm not familiar with the man.
Yeah, he's ginger, actually.
Oh, we don't hire gingers, do we? Except for Hamish.
I hope not.
But, yeah, that's
Which
what
he's
I heard.
actually
He's
he's not the first one who has a questionable repertoire. Apparently, one of your deputies, uh, quote unquote, retired for like an hour. It was one of the Gatling sisters.
Mm-hmm.
She kidnapped another lawman and then stole their government issued stuff. And I guess it was like brushed under the table by both the USMO as well as the sheriff.
What lawman she kidnapped?
Uh, I'm not sure of the other lawman's name per se, but I do know it was one of the Bertie Gatlins. I think it was Bertie Gatlin who might have done it, or her sister.
Uh-huh.
There's a like a whole family who just joined recently, but uh, apparently they did that, and they're blaming it on the USMO. Apparently blamed it on the higher ups steering them wrong or misinforming or something of the sort, but no, it certainly doesn't bode well.
That sounds fucking crazy.
Certainly, but it seems like some certain assistant deputies and deputies. Those are the same people who are involved in the whole suspension thing. So it seems like they might be getting some sort of bias treatment with
That's what it sounds like.
certain people above them seeing as they can do that, and then certain people kind of get suspended for kind of a different thing. Seems like a distraction of sorts, but I won't bring it up anymore regarding that. But
Mm.
no, it's certainly just a a quirky thing, I suppose. But
Yeah, but the torture thing is definitely what the fuck?
yes, certainly.
Disrespectfully.
Oh my god, what's happened in the week?
Well, that
A
clearly a
lot.
lot. You know, Shep has a good voice though.
Oh, I love Chef's voice.
Musician.
Yeah.
Yeah. We actually paid him to sing him some songs for us the other night. He clocked off. Like this was when he was off duty.
So unfair. It should have been me.
You would have loved it, Jebediah. He has an amazing voice.
Oh, I know. I've been so many places where Mr. Shep's been.
Well, it was my first time meeting the guy, so good impressions.
No, of course, of course. He's a really good lawman. He's a very good person in general, really. But
So it seems.
I haven't
Yes.
seen him do his job, so I can't really make a conclusion yet.
of course, well, I've seen him on multiple bank jobs and negotiations, and he definitely seems like he's pretty down to earth. There was one that it was actually the Black Aces robbing the Saint Denis Bank, and he convinced them to have 3 people immediately go to jail. And
Oh.
then I guess the people inside offered to fist fight Carlos Timbers, and it was like a split. So they had a group of 6, and obviously they just 3 people got arrested, 3 people got to go. So it was ended very peacefully, which was quite nice. It's something that you don't usually see often with the bank jobs, because obviously the criminals want to get away, the law don't want them to get away, and unfortunately, desperate times, different measures, and all that.
It's
That's
creative,
an
at least.
interesting way to resolve things. Fist fight.
Oh, certainly so. Well, they were all dressed up as Carlos Timbers, so it was a Timbers versus Timbers.
No, holy shit.
Ah.
So, but no, actually,
Wish
I
I'd
have
been there for
another
that one.
thing that I would pick your brain about,
Mhm.
because it's definitely come up in occurrence. So obviously, people aren't ever going to agree all the time with chain of command, right?
Right.
Like ever. And I know it was a thing in the past, but I also think I doubt it might come up with occurrence, but I would like to see another sheriff's office opened at some point when numbers are a little bit more stabilized in one, simply so that people who don't, personally agree with, certain higher ups have a place to go to if they would like to continue their law practices under, maybe different leadership at the time or something of the sort.
See, there kind of was that, but it wasn't sheriff. It was the undersheriff's thing when they split east and west.
Yes.
But since Hamish turned in his badge and is now living in Colta, that kind of dissolved. It
Certainly
seems
so.
everyone's just roaming together now.
Certainly. That's
There's
why I
a
said,
lot of new assistant deputies. I will say that. I've never seen that many.
no. Well, unfortunately, half of them that get hired on, they just like get hired on, then disappear, and then never do law shit again. So.
That's right. Yeah.
But no, obviously once the law department's in a better standing, that would definitely be maybe a plus option to do, just because as I said, you're never going to agree with chain of command. Giving them at least a second option to throw their hat in with temporarily, just to to continue their lawmen, try to change some numbers, I suppose. Definitely could help.
I get it. I got. But
This is my other version of trying to convince you to become a sheriff from a different department.
I am big time against splitting departments, and I'll tell you why. Right now, we need 1 sheriff. We need 4 captains, 4 lieutenants, maybe 8 sergeants or so, and then everything else. If we split into 2, we need 2 sheriffs. We need 4 undersheriffs. I missed the 2 undersheriffs. We need 8 captains. We need 8 lieutenants, and we need double the amount of deputies.
That's why I said when the department's in a better state,
Well, I just don't think we ever get to that. There's this.
And
Here's a
I'll
point.
say it has to do, the reason why is because certain people get tired of those above them. It's a circle biting itself.
Yeah.
It's Jormungandr.
I agree.
Snake bites its own tail.
You
And,
could have grew up in the Grizzlies.
Well,
that seems completely unrelated, but
it seems unrelated, yeah.
but no, it's just one of those things, because I know a lot of lawmen that actually might be retiring this week, and a lot of them are a little bit up there.
Oh.
They're not like assistant deputies. I'm talking, you know, sergeants and below that, corporals and such like, just because of certain, you know, events that have been carrying within the sheriff's department that has definitely soured their taste of lawmen. You know,
I think
that's
a
that's
lot
why
of
I'm
it is
saying
just
that.
people can't be bothered doing politics. They just want to do law.
No, of course, unfortunately, you get, you know, people who decide to become lawmen and their entire like political design is, I wonder how much drama I can start to create power vacuums so that I can, you know, go up the ranks a little bit quicker.
Yeah,
Which
it's not
is
helpful. Hey, Eagle.
certainly not, but it's just
Eagle.
that's
Can
just
you
the
tell hello something
the
for me?
normalized law.
That I don't like or hate Zeke. And that just because I point out things that Zeke is the easy, you know, target for every fucking thing doesn't mean I love him to bits and pieces. Oh,
Is
he's
that
gone.
Jade over there?
It is Jade.
How are you,
Hello.
darling?
Hi, dude.
I'm better now.
That's good to hear.
Hello, I need to tell you
Hello.
something because it's irritating the fuck out of me.
Oh, again.
If it's
Okay.
about
I'm tell
spoiled
you
bull's
that
milk,
you
I
need to
told you to
fire
keep
me
it in
and
another
send me the
No,
fucking
it's not.
Tahiti.
It's about fucking Zeke.
Oh, good.
Because I don't
Why?
like you putting words in my mouth.
Why would I say?
You said that I like Zeke, and that's not true.
When
I
did
don't
I
like
say
or
that?
hate him.
I mean, you can
did
like him.
earlier. No,
Doesn't
okay.
mean that you cannot like him.
Jade,
I just
I
don't
don't
like
like
him.
fucking
I
Tom for
know.
sheriff 1902.
Well, you said you would rather vote
Can
for
I
him over
please?
Carlos when you
Give
have
me
a
Tom
choice
or
not
give
to
me
vote
Dev.
at all.
You want to go
so.
somewhere quieter?
Oh my fucking god, hello.
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 Give me Tom or give me Dev.
No, it's more of the fact that like I don't like him, I don't hate him. I honestly don't really give a shit about the whole situation and all of it.
I hate him.
I mean, nobody needs to give a shit
Yeah,
about
She
the
just
whole
tolerates
situation.
exactly. I just do my job, and it's easier to do my job when I don't hate every single law member, because there's no reason for me to.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Why wouldn't
Yeah.
you hate him just because he was mean to someone? That's totally up to you. I'm not telling that you have to have a grudge on him.
I have a grudge.
That's up to you. That was your
I have a
that was your
grudge as
decision.
well. My
I mean-
grudge is that Zeke sheriff and Tom isn't. Give me Tom 1902.
I don't know. Tom, are you running for sheriff?
Tom is not running for sheriff.
I'm gonna
No.
force him to run for
Tom
sheriff.
appreciates the
Why?
kind words, but he's not running for sheriff.
I'm gonna
Why
run
is
a
he not
shadow
running for
campaign
sheriff?
and make a bunch of flyers for Tom.
Because he hates
Listen,
Zeke.
Tom, it's either you run for sheriff or I'm gonna fucking kiss you.
I just
Or
don't
you get you
think.
don't want to be sheriff?
Well,
I would
fuck
love
off,
to.
Dad,
I just
he's
don't
mine.
think that I don't have the time to give the job what it
You got
deserves.
called.
It would be a disrespect to the
get
job right
I
now
Number of
for
things.
me to try to
I mean,
take
can
that
it be
on.
more
You're
disrespectful?
just a hoe.
I'm not going to finish that.
That's crazy.
A lot of people have asked me to run, and I appreciate the kind words, and I promised them all that if it doesn't go right after this, I'll run next time.
Okay. Well, can
I'm
I
gonna
have
keep you to that.
Everyone here is a witness.
Come
to us
next
by the way.
election, if you try to not put your hat in there, I am running the shadow campaign. I will put up posters. I will host a rally.
I mean, I just think it's,
For a
Why
I
don't
just
we
think
just do
it's
that
sad
now?
that we can't vote.
I wish you
love
guys
to.
could vote too.
You're telling me.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Who are you voting,
Why are the dirty sons of bitches making
Oh,
it
I
so
don't know
unlocked and
who's
vote?
even running all right now. Is it
That's
just
okay. I'll
Carlos
go
and
become
Zeke?
a lawman for a single day just to vote.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. I'll retire
What
from
what
the
about
doctor's office
Gil?
for a single day.
Oh, is
become
Gil
lawman,
running?
assistant deputy,
I
and
don't know.
impose
I don't know.
my will
I
on
honestly, like, I've been gone for a week and a half.
Oh
I've
my
learned
God,
more
y'all
from
just
these
made me
guys than I
puke in
have
my fucking mouth, but
in the last 2 weeks. I don't have any idea what's going on here. Like,
I
I
don't know,
I gotta
haven't-
lay my head. I'll be back
I'd
in
be
a
more
couple
trying
in
to turn-
support of Gil
See,
than Zeke for the time being.
I haven't talked to a single lawman in like 3 months. So,
Tom, you just made me
Yeah.
puke in my
I
fucking mouth,
talk to
fucking
them
bringing Gil up
often.
in that.
although I hope everything is okay between us.
Sure, of
I know
course.
I got some weird looks. I got some weird looks from other lawmen.
Not me. You won't get any from.
What?
Tell him
Okay,
to kiss your ass, Jay.
You're the first person to. You stood on the porch with me for an hour waiting on Zeke. My first day encounter.
I know. I remember that. I enjoyed that.
It was a
It
good
company.
conversation.
Yeah.
Hey, Jade,
And
that,
now
that
look at
does
you wearing
remind
that
me.
black tie.
Here I am, still here. I do love this place.
Same. Even though,
Mhm.
well,
It becomes a little much at sometimes, huh?
the train out was necessary first.
Mhm.
Just good people, at least most of them.
Yeah, there's enough here to count.
Well, if it counts for anything, you're loved here, Jade.
Thank you.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
I
There
do.
we
I
go,
do
I'm in the-
appreciate all of
the
you.
little basket.
Because I've heard a lot about you before I got to meet you.
Seriously? Oh Jesus!
Oh yeah.
And nothing but good things, though.
What do you mean with oh yeah? What the
And
heck?
on the third day, Tom rose from his crypt, bringing with him the light that bestowed upon us by the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ,
Okay, I'm gonna help.
bringing the
Crazy.
light to the whole world, bringing law and order to the lands, trifling as they might be. Tom, blessed be his name, shall lead us into a new coming of Jesus. God bless Tom and God bless the CMO and all his glory.
Amen.
Amen.
That was beautiful.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cold chills.
I think
Jeff,
you-
have
I was
I ever
youth
expressed
Catholic.
how much I love your goofy ass?
My goofy ass. I don't
Yes,
know.
your goofy
Why are you
ass.
looking at my ass? Freak.
I don't know.
Oh
it's
my!
cute.
Mm.
Well, it's
So
better
kinda
than
be
he would look
jealous,
at
son.
someone else's ass.
That's why I've been putting on my little coat now. It's got the butt cheek capes.
Fucking Christ.
For the first time
That's
in my
awful
entire
funny,
life,
Jeb.
I
Look,
had a
look.
what?
Mine
Holy
has
shit!
the butt cheek capes
You
too.
have butt cheek capes too. My
I mean,
goodness.
I don't want to make you look at my ass, but my chaps are actually framing my butt.
Oh, I
Just
see.
saying. See?
Where'd hello please go?
I'm looking within the
He went to bed.
capacity of a doctor.
Oh, did he?
He said he's gonna lay his head down for a couple hours.
Oh, okay.
It is
He
quite
doesn't like me
early for
anymore,
him.
I swear.
No,
It
no,
is.
he does,
Why
he
are you
does.
trying to arrest him, Tom?
Does he need to be arrested? Can I arrest him?
Mm.
You want to be
Do
Yeah,
you want to be the higher you on
Jade.
as that might be an interesting day.
Jay just confirmed herself as being into bondage, guys.
No! Oh my god, it's not what I meant!
It's
Oh my
okay,
God.
Jade. It's okay. We know what you meant. Is that a marshal?
Jade. No.
Yeah. Oh my
My
god.
fucking binoculars.
Marshals wear white hats and,
And
it's like
even
soldiers.
if I was, I am single now,
Oh, no,
okay?
that's a woman. Oh.
Yeah,
was a woman.
Terry and Willie are both male.
It's 1902. You're not allowed to assume these days. I guess.
I haven't seen Terry or Willie since they became marshals.
What do marshals do? Because I don't know.
Being a lawman with extra steps.
Yeah.
What is with extra steps?
Well,
Yes.
I think it's less steps. I
On the
think
end,
they
so
have
I can
more
pull
power
it, pull
than
it
the
out
regular
instead
law.
whenever
They do.
somebody does a job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they
Legalized
step on
corruption,
horses
pretty
Oh,
much.
hello.
They've
I don't
been
know how they
helping
do
out
that.
with. They've been helping out with my case a lot, and Zeke actually.
Who?
Zeke, Willie, Terry, a bunch of different law.
We
have been
blew up
helping
the
out with my
cannibal cave together.
case.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I almost
Mm.
fucking. I almost fell into the fire. It was so bad.
Jesus.
It
Christ,
literally
you
looked
need to
like
be
hell.
careful, dude.
I'm always careful. I'm Jebediah, not Jebediah. Come now.
You have a point. Although, I almost fell in as, you know.
Well, I'm only human, darling.
You would think you'd stand far away from explosions and fires.
They didn't give us much of a warning that he was hitting the fucking plunger. He just kind of did it. So,
Oh, okay, never mind.
thankfully, I was a lot fucking, farther away from it than fucking, Zeke was at the time.
Jesus.
He
Yeah,
was
I saw
inside the
memory.
cave.
He was told to run back into the cave. That would
Yeah,
have
he would have
trapped
been
him.
trapped forever. 'Cause it burned for 3 days after that. So maybe if he was in the back of the cave, he wouldn't be having all the problems we're having now.
Fucking
My goodness.
Christ.
Road seems to be a little busy right now.
Yes.
Finally. I like it here.
Most of the businesses are actually active here now. I own the Splintered Oak here, the carpentry. So
Mm-hmm. Did not know that.
I hated it. I hate it so bad. I never should have bought that business, but now I feel forced out of politeness,
Well, I mean,
so I
you
fully
bought
stock
it.
my business every day. Because I don't run it to like make money. I just know that all the other carpenters suck dick, so I was like, might as well.
Oh, I could say something so nasty.
Like,
No, I'm not. I'm not.
reveal yourself, bondage woman.
No. Fucker.
It's
No.
okay. I'm off duty. You can't. I'm not breaking any CMS standards.
You have to act CMO standards even off duty. My love.
Bullshit.
Yeah. So here we go.
He just said
What you mean bullshit?
no, it's fucking Jebediah.
It's 1902. My body, my choice. I'm a strong, independent lady. I have you know.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Give that
What you
man
gonna do
some
about
goat
it?
milk.
You're great, Jebediah. I hope
Thank you.
realize.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Well, fella, let's do get the stepping, or I'll run the block with my carriage, huh? Get the marks and wagging to giggling.
Is that
Yes?
your carriage with no horse and barely fits you right now?
Oh my God, I need
That
my
is
horse.
so not. This is my carriage right here. Yes, as a matter of fact. But
One
weren't
of those little
supposed to
gray
point it
donkeys.
out.
I could put
Rude.
my dead horse in front of it because that's
Excuse
probably
me?
well, Bones the second is like 40 years old.
Bones the second. Sounds
Release
like
him
it.
out to pasture.
I mean, I don't have another horse. I only have one horse,
Do
and
you
I'm waiting.
want me to lend you a horse?
Well, I just need to. I need
But
to
no.
catch Dorian. He has Bones the third trained.
No, as I was saying, I don't do it for profit, so all of my profit just kind of goes to like purchasing things for my friends and shit like that. I hate
My
having
horse is
money.
dead. Actually, he was old. It just says old. Age old.
Oh,
Say,
he's very
I
old.
bought Star a
he's-
wagon and a horse.
If it
Bones
says
is still
old, it'll
alive.
be like in the next
Oh,
storm.
39. He's still 39.
39. That motherfucker's dying.
That's so mean.
He's 39 in the bits.
Let that motherfucker die to bastard. His bones are
Run
dust.
free in the
I
pasture.
have no other horse. I can't work nor live without a horse.
I
It's
just told
okay.
you I can lend you one.
Can you lend me one then?
Yes,
That
I
is very
can.
nice of you.
Yeah.
I mean, he is. I love my Bones. The second.
Do you want me to lend you one until you can,
Grab Dorian.
Yeah.
Sure, if you don't mind.
Did you already pay for him?
What?
Did you already pay for Doreen? Or the whole...
I did not pay for Dorian.
Mm.
Oh, I forget that people now.
Well, y'all have a good day. I'm gonna go to Valentine's, see what's going on there for a minute then on the Blackwater.
Of course.
And good luck to you guys.
Mr. Tom, I hope to see you soon, and
Yeah.
God bless you, Sam. God bless you.
Same to you. And thanks for all the info today. I needed it.
Of course.
I'm gonna go to the stable and get rid of it.
Well, him.
The difference between being busy and then telling somebody like, oh, she should ask for it. It's like, she did, motherfucker. She did. She's asking. Bye, Tommy. I love you.
Hey, y'all have a good day.
Call.
Howdy, friends.
Howdy.
Oh, hey,
Is
Jesus.
that?
How y'all doing today?
Oh, oh Jesus.
Not shit, just woke up, honestly.
Okay.
Same here, same here. Well, I've been up for a bit.
I
forgot
can't
what's going
relate. I just woke up.
I've been-
Intrigued to see what the day brings me.
Same here. I've been away for a week or so. I don't really know what's been
I'm gonna
going
sneeze
on.
really hard. Nobody look.
Yeah, no. On y'all's side, I feel like you missed a lot.
It seems like it.
Why am I so dirty?
On my side, I can't relate.
I understand.
He stuck up this morning. Leave him alone.
I understand. Well, I will check my telegrams and let you wonderful people get on about your
Oh,
day.
horse is blue.
It's a little
Oh,
blue,
It's
yeah.
nice seeing you.
You the same.
If you see Carlos Timber, tell him I said hello.
Okay, we'll do.
And the other one too. And the other Carlos.
All the Carloses.
Yeah. All the Carloses.
Okay,
And then
okay.
tell Willie Walker that his mustache stinks.
Okay, I'll write that down.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's a
Smells
lot.
like warm milk. Bowl's milk, actually.
Oh, shit.
Let this man get on about his day. Jesus Christ.
Goodbye, Jesus.
Amen.
Be safe.
Y'all have a good day. Seems like the FSO is in a bad spot. Nice. Always good to eat. I'm hungry as fuck myself. I'm just gonna stream till about 2 today, then I got something going on. Just trying to ride around the county and see what the hell's going on. I don't expect there'll be anybody here. Maybe Ansberg. I'm not sure, Amos. I don't know if you're still there or not. Okay, okay. Not sure if I will be or not. Probably not. Mostly, I got stuff every night of the week now that I want to do. And, we'll see. Some nights I will be. I know you're laughing about that right now. That's funny. I type it in DM sometimes by accident. What the fuck is that? Cows are out. Tried MDT and failed. Action failed. Oh, of course. What's up, Jimmy? Howdy, friends. Howdy, friends. How y'all doing today? I was riding by and saw bulls out, so I figured one of y'all was around. And I hadn't been here in a week or so, so just swinging through and seeing if everything's okay and nobody's bothering y'all today, I hope.
Nah, it's all quiet. Has been for the last few days, I think.
That's good to hear. Well, y'all have a good day.
Yep.
Yeah, you
have
too.
a good one.
Chimney's selling organs now, somehow or another. Oh, I forgot I queued some blues music to play. Oh my god, oh waitress. Man, it's gonna be funny. It feels like I missed one hell of a week. I expect to see Valentine sheriff station blown to pieces. Somebody hogtied in the street when I get down here. Yeah, I don't know what else I expect, but whatever I see is going to be less tragic than what I'm expecting to see. Looks like there's nobody stupid enough to hang out in Valentine. Let's go see the folks in Strawberry if there are any. Fight then. Howdy, Fred.
Captain, is that you?
Howdy. How you doing today?
You hear me?
Yeah, Fred. Oh, can you hear me, Fred?
My ears might be messed up and stuff. Hello?
Hey, howdy, howdy.
Alright, there we go.
How you doing
Yeah,
today,
is that you,
Fred?
Captain?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Yeah, I just sent you a telegram.
Oh, was that you? I just passed you. It was a crazy time. I passed by you as you were sending me a telegram.
Yeah.
I've been away
Yeah,
for about a week, and I've just been riding around talking to people, seeing what the hell's been going on. Seems like I missed a little bit.
Caught up. Yeah. Yeah, something with some fish people and fucking arson and your usual robberies and all that.
Mm-hmm. Was there something over here in Strawberry you were doing, or?
Yeah, I mean, there was some locals saying
Oh yeah.
getting held up, but then as soon as I came over here, the same fucking thing happened in San Denis. So
Yeah.
I should have just stayed with my gut and just stayed down there. Because when I woke up today, I was just gonna try to just stick to between Rhodes and San Denis. Because I mean, I don't think it's gonna help anybody if I'm just running around everywhere, not focusing on a certain area. But it's hard though. This fucking guy. Sir, we're giving you a lawful order to shut the fuck up.
Are you crazy?
Get him, Captain.
This can't be good.
Run away, sir. Alright, that's much better.
We don't want to hear a lawsuit.
So the fish people, I've read a report about them. Something about Gill. Is that anything to do with the undersheriff Gill, or is it completely separate?
I think it's just something to do with gills, like actual gills.
Seems odd coincidence.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't read it completely, but I've been hearing a lot about it, so I've just been going off of that.
Yeah, I haven't. I just skimmed it all, but just kind of waiting on somebody with some knowledge on it to brief me on it, so I can understand what kind of crazy shit this is.
We'll know the amount of it.
Yeah.
Maybe Eden.
Yeah, I haven't spoken to any of them in a week and a half. I learned more from a couple doctors this morning than anything.
Hey, yeah, people don't realize you can learn a lot from them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're not just medics,
Yeah. Was anybody in Blackwater that you saw?
I've not been down there today.
Okay. I'm probably gonna head to Blackwater now.
The only reason I came up here is for that call, but I don't know. What do you think? You think I should keep this trying to bounce around and maybe get lucky, or it would be better if I just kind of stick to a certain?
Well, to me,
it's just so hard not to fucking run after them.
What are you trying to catch? What are you trying to do this afternoon?
I mean, so far I've been going after graves and robbery in progress. Or, not like an actual robbery, but somebody getting held up, or drug sales.
Right. So this afternoon, were you awake yesterday afternoon?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not asking you to give me exact times and places, but this is what I would do. People are creatures of habit. Like, for example, one day at 2:30 Eastern Stars for 3 days in a row, somebody sold drugs in Saint Denis. Yeah. So, there a couple of days after, I went down there because that's right after storm. The moment they could sell after storm, they started selling 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
So
So
pattern that
San Diego
out.
would be a good spot to be at.
Or Rhodes is a great spot. It's all, you know, to me in these calls. It's about where you're starting from. If people don't know you're in Rhodes and you sit in Rhodes this afternoon, you're going to get some calls. Now, what are you going to get when you get those calls? Is it going to be a group of aces and 4, and you're going to be 1? Maybe.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I have been seeing the calls and stuff from Rhodes, like the little sales and like little gun hold up situations or whatever. I'm thinking it's the aces just kind of fucking around.
Probably is. And then, you know, the best you can do with one person is just information gather with when you get that kind of situation. And then it's like this situation right now. If it was you caught me and one other person and we weren't doing anything, and you just throw the idea out, you know, like, I bet they're going to sell and Saint Denis at 2:30. And look, okay, let's go in there and get ready. And we wait and we catch one of them.
Like the other night, as soon as I became like fully deputized or whatever, everybody was going to bed or whatever. But I was going after this guy in Valentine. He kept just hitting the same grave. He's just one of those guys that like just doesn't give a shit. Just keeps going. And yeah, I was in the pig pen and I saw him through my binoculars, like in act, you know, he was digging everything. But I went up there and for some reason I can't seem to remember anything else.
No,
you know what I mean?
I do.
Yeah. So.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, and you know what it was? It was the fucking, I don't even know how to say it. Like the grave digger shit that shows up in your eyes when you're near the grave.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I couldn't do anything because of that.
Oh, I see.
Like I don't even, you know what I mean though? Like
I do.
It was blocking me from using certain muscles.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just sitting there like running around trying to figure out what to do. So like my thought is like, if I see them right in the act, I walk up on them, catching them like that, I can cuff them, right?
You can. This is.
It's tricky.
You know, do you want to come out? Like, I got shot the other day at grave robbery. Like, it's up to you. I would say come up with your gun out at your side.
Well, I did. I had my guns out, and then he was like, "Oh, you know."
But then you couldn't aim, right? That's what was your issue. So the key to being this close is your F muscle. If I F muscle you right now, that's gonna knock you on your ass.
That was the problem. It wasn't working.
That one wouldn't work.
Grave digger shit.
They should only be that muscle isn't in those muscles, all right?
I don't think it is, but I just think that grave digger shit showing up in the eyes just like messes up a lot of actions. I feel like, I mean, there's a grave up here. I could
sure.
show you what I was talking about. Yeah. Because I mean, I really was wanting to just go ahead and lasso him. I know that's kind of dirty or whatever, but I mean, this guy was definitely going to shoot me, and he, you know, ended up shooting me. So. Yeah. I know I shouldn't even be saying all that because I technically shouldn't remember, but I mean, either way, you know, when I woke up, I acted like nothing happened. So.
The hypothetical scenario you're talking about is we can go work it out here at this grave site.
Yeah, so like, so he was like digging, like completely had his fucking ass out and everything. I had him right where I wanted him, and I was about right there, just kind of walking around, and I was trying to lasso, and look, can't do anything. But I didn't try that.
That's what I was gonna say. Do just your F muscle.
Yeah, I didn't try to use my right click. So okay, that overrides it. That's good to know. That is very good to know.
Yeah. And
you can even use your F muscle then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you know how to disarm somebody? Okay. F muscle again.
Actually, pull your gun out. I bet it won't work right here. Nope. I got a B over here. Oh.
I
Yep.
didn't actually do it. It just punched me.
Yeah, I just have to be over here.
Just tap your F muscle.
Yeah, I'm trying. I think you have to be straight on. Yeah.
Alright, there it is.
Yeah, so disarming doesn't work if they're right on the grave. They're kind of in a protected area.
So I guess
So
if you
I
were
think
like, I
I'm
know.
just gonna have to aim the lasso then, I guess. I don't know, or cuff them. I mean, I'd say that's warranted, right? To cuff them, if you catch them right there on the grave, they're digging, and they have to put their shovel down and everything.
You could, but then they're caught in a. They can't really do anything there for that moment. They're kind of stuck, right? Like, so
Yeah.
you could just go up and make
Yeah.
and do whatever. I wouldn't suggest that. You're gonna lose sometimes because it's just the way it is. It's unfortunate. My best guess or my best advice would be to.
Try the lasso.
You could do the lasso, but I would hold a gun out because at this point they've got to value their life if it's just one of you. They're not going to pull a gun on you right now if you're like this. Now, you don't want to do that. Like, you don't want to go up on everybody and hands up, guns out, and make it tense.
So I did have my gun out and I had them aimed at them, but then I put them away and pulled my rope out.
What? So, it was like this, and you said like Fremont Sheriff's
Yeah, I
Office.
was like,
At what point did he turn the tables on you? I'm trying
pull
to.
your gun out on me, this and that, and yeah, but he was sitting there digging still, so I had to sit and wait for him. And I was like, as soon as you put that shovel down, I need you to put your hands up. And yeah. So maybe just in general, me pulling the lasso out made him more likely to pull his gun out.
He gave him the opportunity, yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess
Alright.
looking back, if you knew
I
he was
guess
being
my whole thing
uncooperative,
is just since I'm new, I guess.
Mhm.
just
well, it's experience doing it 3 or 4
making
times,
sure
and
I have control of the situation, I guess. So
yeah. So if you see the same guy and you like, or let's say you see somebody else and you suspect, okay, this guy's sounds like the guy that shot somebody the other day that I heard about, or you're worried that he's going to shoot you, and you just think about positioning for one. Like, you don't have much cover right where we're at, but there's a little. You can stand next to this wall, give him where he can't disarm you, and then, Fremont Sheriff's Office, what are you doing here? Don't necessarily point at him.
Now, if he pulls a gun and it's
At this point, you've
what's
announced
the
yourself.
situation?
You've announced yourself, and you're instructing him to do things, and he pulls a gun at you. I would start aiming at his face, and if he did anything else but what I said next, then I would kill him for it.
Now, as soon as he tries to pull the gun up, like if you see any of that movement,
No,
what do you do there?
no, the number of people who can split the difference in the gun down and the gun up and when to shoot is about 1 out of 5. So you're just got to use your own judgment in that situation. You're not under threat when the gun's at his side, but if he pulled it out whenever you're giving him orders, like what he's going to do with it. You're risking your own life by not taking the shot. It's what are you going to do there? It's up to you. I'm not going to tell you. I don't want to.
So at the side, no matter what, you don't.
Not a no matter what.
Yeah.
If you're telling him to put your hands up, but he's not listening and he pulls a gun out and it's at his side, I don't really care. He shouldn't be pulling the gun out. It's on him at that point.
Yeah.
But hopefully, you just whether you shoot there or not is up to you. You're gonna have to judge. Is he gonna use a gun? Is he not gonna use a gun? What was the previous 30 seconds like?
Try to gamble on.
Is it?
Them down.
Yeah. Is it Butters, Crazy John, or is it Ron Daly? Who is he gonna shoot you? If he pulls some people, they're gonna pull the gun for a reason,
that guy,
right?
The one guy from Valentine, totally, yeah. He was out to.
So that guy, him a little bit. You got opinion on him. You see him pull his gun to the side. There's no talking. Well,
I technically don't. I guess we're talking hypothetically now.
Well, sure.
I didn't wake up, but But yeah, I'm sure whoever that guy was will show up sometime.
I am sure you're right.
So, what time do the most laws start coming on?
I would say
like 3 or 4.
Let me see. What,
I'm Mountain Time.
so I would say anywhere from 3 to 5 hours from now.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of us last night.
Yeah, that's good to hear. 20?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
It's pretty crazy. We had room for everybody everywhere.
Is the sheriff here?
Yeah. I think he did a little night patrol or something last night. Actually, that reminds me. I was doing an arrest report and I honestly fell asleep after the storm last night, so I do need to fix that up. I don't know. I'll have to wait for Miss Graves or something. I don't want to put down stuff I don't know for sure. And like that's another thing with reports. Like it's okay to have like some things kind of to be, TBD or whatever until you get like until you can fill it out properly.
Sure.
All right.
You just have 48 hours. Once 48 hours has passed, you can no longer edit reports and expect them to be held up in court. I think that's the correct timing. It's somewhere in there. 48, 72. I would just stick with 48. Hell, you can't remember. I can't remember 2 days ago enough to write it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Every time I go somewhere, seeing like a little local report. Sounds like a lot of people deal with the same thing, but they always end up showing up somewhere else, like completely across the county.
Yeah, you'll just after you've been around it a while, you'll understand. Like even sometimes that, like early on when I was first here, they weren't used to so many law being around, and all of a sudden there was a lot of law, and they started getting caught, and they weren't able to just sell freely, and they started fucking with us. They would sell once in Saint Denis, and they ride to Rhodes, sell once in Rhodes, and they'll ride to Valentine, sell once in Valentine, just to make us chase them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're pretty. I've noticed pretty ballsy about how they do everything, especially Ansburg. Ansburg's getting really they're getting really comfortable. I think we talked to the guys that were up there selling, but
Get any names?
yeah, they're just being your general hard ass a little bit.
Maybe I'll go meet them one day soon. I haven't really fucked with those guys.
Yeah, and so like all the sheriff's offices work too, right? I mean, if you're nearby any of them. Yeah. There's one in Ansburg, right?
There is. Yeah, it's a decent little office, 2 cells. Look more like padded rooms.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care for Ansburg.
Yeah, there's a lot of places to get away, and I'm not even just talking about the city. I mean, if they get out of the city, I mean, good luck with that. There's so many hills and just trees and everything everywhere.
Well, sir, I'll probably come back for a bit after storm.
Alrighty.
See you
Sounds
soon.
good, Captain.
When I get back, I'm gonna head down to Blackwater. If you don't see me, that's where I'll be.
Alright.
All right. See you soon.
Later.
forever load here. Let's go. I just saw the announcement. The server's
Gonna be doing some updates and stuff. And okay, should be good.
So you're heading down to Blackwater?
Oh, there you are. Yep.
Alright. I'm kind of feeling like maybe I should go hang out around Saint Denis, but
It's hard to say. I don't know who's all gonna wake up right now. I'm going the wrong way where I want to go though. I'm basically just going to Blackwater to see who wakes up and then make a plan after that. I don't know how long I'll be awake tonight. Probably less than an hour actually. Just trying to get filled in. I don't want to interfere with whatever you're gonna do. I'm not.
yeah, you're good, man. Alright. Well, hey, I'll see you around.
Alright, have a good day.
Fucking horseshoe.
Howdy. Oh, check out.
go take a break. Man, it's foggy.
Howdy, friends.
How's it going?
Howdy.
Doing pretty good. I haven't been around in about a week. I just swinging back through, saying hi to everybody. Yeah, hopefully nobody's been bothering you guys out here.
No, no. Not too much that I know of.
That's
Thought I
good,
haven't
yeah.
seen you around in a little while, but
Yeah, I took a little break and
nice, nice.
stretched my legs, you know. But
Yeah, of course, gotta be done. Gotta be done. I heard a couple of suspensions in the department though. Interesting.
you know, I've heard that too, but I don't know who is it that's been suspended.
So I think it's Amos and I always get them confused. It's not Terry, because he's a marshal now, isn't he? What's his name? Mustache. He's got like a mustache, like quite like a deep, thick, like American accent. If that gives any clues. I think he's like, you know, fairly high up. I don't know what he is, of course, but
I'm surprised to hear Amos. I was not expecting to hear that name. I could maybe have. You must be talking about Carlos or Hall.
It wasn't Carlos. I don't think it might have been Hall. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I've seen him around a lot, type thing, you know. But I can't remember. Yeah, he's just got like a mustache. That's it. That helps. Quite skinny build type thing, but
It sounds like Hall.
it could be. Could be.
He's a sergeant. I haven't spoken to him all day.
I think it could be him. I did hear it was over something kind of like quite kind of bullshit, but you know, I don't know. I'm not in that. You know, I'm not involved in that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I understand.
Something to do with an assistant deputy saying, you know, something and being told no or something. I don't even know. I'm sure you hear all about it.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear all about it.
2 seconds. I've just got to get my balls to crazy, so I'll come back.
Yeah, y'all have a good night. I'll talk to y'all later. Got y'all's hair. Y'all have a good evening.
Sounds good. Have a good evening.
Well, now I really want to fucking talk to Mose and fuck. I'm literally shocked right now. I don't know what in the fuck that man could have done to deserve. I don't know. We'll see.
Goodbye. Goodbye.